The first official summit between the Russian and US presidents will be held in July in Helsinki. The highly anticipated meeting in the Finnish capital has already created a ripple of anxiety through Europe, according to the media. RT's Jacqueline Vuga has more.
Well, we've had official statements from both the Kremlin and the White House saying that the two will be meeting in Helsinki, Finland on July the 16th. And the statement said that the two will be discussing relations between the U.S. and Russia, which, of course, both presidents have been lamenting for quite some time, the state of them, the low that they're at this point in time. And it also said that they'll be talking about a range of national security issues. Among that, they're likely to touch on topics such as Syria and Ukraine. Now, as you mentioned earlier, this is the first official summit between the two presidents, although they have spoken on the phone several times and they have actually met in person a couple of times as well. The last was on the sidelines of an economic conference in Vietnam in November of last year, where the two seemed to get on quite well. So there the two were all smiles, and we have only to wait and see what will come out of this meeting and if it will be productive as well. The summit has been in the works for quite a while now, and it was only officially announced yesterday on Wednesday during a visit by Trump's national security advisor here in Moscow, John Bolton. And at the time, at a press conference after meeting with President Putin, John Bolton stressed the importance of this meeting and what it signifies. Let's listen to what he had to say.
The fact is that it's important for the leaders of these two countries to meet. There are a wide range of issues, despite the differences between us, where both President Trump and President Putin think they may be able to find constructive solutions. I'd like to hear someone say that's a bad idea.
Now, that almost sounds like a challenge coming from Bolton, and perhaps unsurprisingly, people both at home and abroad are taking him up on it, as fears are being raised over the meeting between Trump and Putin, and the media is awash with articles on that topic. Most of the concerns seem to be coming from NATO members who fear what Trump might promise Putin when the two of them get together. Now, NATO members surely fear that Trump could call for a reduction in troops and equipment, or even possibly the suspension of drills that are carried out in the region. And back at home for Trump, he's likely to have criticism coming from people who will say, once again, that they hold Putin responsible for all of the accusations surrounding the meddling in the 2016 election. They'll say that he's, again, not being tough enough on Russia. And it could also possibly bring up the specter of collusion once again. Not that it ever really went away, but it will bring it to the forefront once again, more than likely. But at this point, it seems like the summit is full steam ahead, and it's much anticipated, so we'll all be watching and waiting to see what comes out of it.